value you are adding here, this value you are adding here, it is every time as a static value. The value you are adding here, every time it is static value. Same value is getting added again and again. We want to make it dynamic. So when there should be text box, enter the values. After that, once you click on button, the value should appear below. Okay, right? Okay, so come to the code again. This paragraph we have written will modify little. Instead of displaying in paragraph, we'll try to display in table. So before this map function, open a table. Which file you are into? Book2. Okay, open a table, close the table, right? And you will write here call cell padding, some number you can add. Come inside, follow the T head, write the TR, T head TR, follow the TD, TH, call serial number. Then you can write call TD, call item name, one more TD you will add here, not TD, TH. This also should be TH only. This should be TH2. Serial number, item name. After that, action. Now next we will follow the T body. Open and T body close. Under T body, you will keep this map which you have written in the bottom. Cut the map and put inside the T body. Cut the map and put inside the T body. Map keep under the T body. After that, map keep under the T body. After that, you will not generate the TR paragraph. You will generate the TR open and TR will be closed. And then inside you will generate the TD open, TD close, TD open, TD close. Before TD, one more TD will be there for index. So there you will write index. You will write call index. Next, you will write one more TD for button purpose. Call delete item or keep only delete. So this is the T body structure. Let's make it ready. T body we can follow. Your item will display in tabular format. Try this. Once your data is coming in table. Okay, so no error or error? No error. Okay, next after this, when you are adding the new element, you can see the serial number is getting increased, right? Increasing. If you delete also, what will happen? If I delete the item number 3, so serial number 3 should go. If you delete the user serial number 6, this particular should go. Okay, so next come and write a function here called delete. On click, you call a function called delete item. Inside the delete item, you will pass the index. Because whichever the item you wanted to delete, how to identify? Using index. So for that we are passing the index. Even it will not work, we have to do something else, but let's write till here and write a function called delete item. Write another function called delete item. Write another function called delete item. Delete item function should be const delete item. Next, you will write here call index. and alert the index. Alert the index. Okay, written. Now see, alert is coming continuous. Button click will not work. As soon as the page will load, alert will call. Okay. It should not be like that. It should be like when we click on button, then only alert should come. But now you can see alert is coming continuous on load. Not continuous on load, alert will call, function will call. When you click here, you can see it's not working at all. Alert happen on, function got call on load. Okay. To protect that, the on click event should work. On click event should work, right? Now you can see on click event is not working at all. You have to call another function here. Delete item dot bind, bind, bind. Delete item dot bind. So under the React within the map function, whenever you call a function with parameter, you cannot pass the parameter directly. You have to call the function dot bind. Using bind function, you need to pass the parameter. Okay, bind function is made for that purpose only. Whenever you want to pass parameter to a function, not directly, indirectly, we can use the bind function. In bind function, minimum one parameter is required. That is called this. Then comma. So bind in bind function, the this value is fixed always. And after that, how many you want to send, you can pass separated by comma. But this will be compulsory every time. Write it. And now you will see automatically alert will not come. Function will not call automatically. Function will call on click. Check now. Calling on click or directly? On click. What is our requirement? On load or on click? On click, correct? So you will not forget this, you will remember it. Which one? Within the map function, whenever we want to call a function with parameter, we can call the function, but it will not, your event will not be functional. Your event will not be functional. Now to make your event functional, you have to use the bind function. Bind function will not get call automatically. Bind function will say function you call whenever the click happen. On load you don't call. That is the functionality of which one? Bind function. So bind function is protecting from auto call. Delete item function has executed automatically. So now delete item function is not going to execute automatically. It will execute on click. And that is being controlled by whom? Bind function. Okay. If anyone asks what is the functionality of bind function and how it works, you can say inside the React map, whenever I want to call a function with a parameter, I need to call the function with bind, like xyz dot bind and this comma number of parameter. In case they ask why not directly, then we can say if I am calling the function directly, the on click event will not work and function will execute automatically on load itself. So to protect from on load, we use the function called bind. Okay. Or also you can say directly to protect from auto call, we use the function called bind. So what was happening before that? Auto call was happening and page loaded and function got called automatically. Right? If we write delete functionality, then what will happen? Page load will happen, data will get deleted. Page load will happen and data will get deleted. Okay. So now on click will work. Check now. Working. See, whichever we click, that only is getting alert. Now come to the JavaScript part. So this part is clear, and from here onwards, whenever we'll use any function inside the map, we'll call directly function dot bind. This will be always fixed. After this, maybe name, index, or multiple you can pass separated by comma, but you are passing now only one called index. Come next. Inside the delete function, you have to delete an element from the item list array. You have to delete an element from the item list array, correct? Where you have got the index. In JavaScript, you remember that function? Which function? Splice function. Will help you again here. Come now, write here item list. Item list dot splice. Write here index comma 1. Why you are writing 1? Because you want to delete only one element from the given index. Okay. If you want to delete 2, then you will write index comma 2. It will delete 2 elements from the given index. Okay. But you are writing as a 1. So it will delete how many? Only one element from the given index. Okay. Check it. After that, you write here alert item list dot length. Item list dot length. After deleting, check the length is getting decreased or not. After deleting, the length is getting decreased or not. Okay, let me show you. When we go here, delete 1, length is how many? 8. Got reduced. I'll delete again, length become as a 7. I'll delete one more, length is 6. Delete one more, length is 6. Delete one more, length is how many? 6 only. Every time 6, 6. So 5 is happening. Deleted element, how it will delete? Yeah. See, 3. Now how many? 3 is still, because I'm clicking on those elements that was already deleted. Now anything else in the last? No, 1, 2. See, how many is length? 2. But still your item remains same here. Yes. Because you have deleted the data from array and you have not updated under the state. If you update under the state, then only it will go from the browser. You have deleted from where? Array. We have not deleted from the state. Okay. After deleting from a state, we have to see yesterday theory. You remember, under the item list, if you are deleting any item, which function will be responsible to update that? Update item. We deleted through the splice, no problem. It's gone from the array. But still, your state is holding the old value only. Which value? That was in the initial. After deleting each item, the remaining item you have to give to a state, saying like one is deleted, this is the remaining. Again, you delete one more, and remaining you give to the state, saying like one more is deleted, and this is the remaining. So how you will update under the state? With the help of their related function. Which function? Update item. So this is fine. So deleting, length is decreasing or not? Length is decreasing, correct? That meaning item is getting removed, but it is not reflecting in the browser. To reflect in the browser, you have to update under the state. Then only it will reflect in the browser. Okay. So how to update under the state? Let's come. At this place, remove the alert. And again, you will call this function. You copy this line completely. Yesterday you have written A equal to A plus B formula, right? Now, A plus B formula you have written for what purpose? To add a new element. Now today we are removing one, so we have to do A minus B formula. Correct? A minus B we have to do, no? So what will happen? A equal to A minus B? Right or wrong? A equal to A minus B only you have to do, no? Now look at here. So this line is doing A minus B. So from A, the value of B is gone. Now remaining are available where? Under the A itself. Now you have to do here A equal to A. A equal to A. The remaining element of A, we have to assign under the again A. Then only we'll come to know inside the A how many are pending. Remove this new item. This is called A equal to A. So one item you deleted from the item list. You made A minus B. Now remaining items are available under the A that should get reassigned to where? A itself. Then only your state will come to know, yes, one item is deleted and remaining item is updated. Now you check once. This is also called a spread. This both are a spread operator only. Using a spread operator, how to add? So 3 dots, array name, comma, new element to add the value. Using a spread operator, again, how to update? Array, fat arrow, 3 dots, and again the existing elements. So again, after deleting whichever the pending elements are there, you are informing to the state saying like one is deleted and this is the pending. One is deleted and this is the pending. So that your state will come to know, yes, after deleting one element, how many are remaining. And then only this HTML will be reload. Else HTML will not reload. Item was deleting from the array, but HTML was not getting reload. So for that, what you have to do? You need to inform to the state with the help of which function? Update item. Okay. Now check once, is the deleting or not? First to add here, try delete, going. Remember it, okay? Which one? How to add the new value through a state variable, a spread operator, and how to remove and update through the spread operator. So this line, what is happening? This line I'll write here, remove element from given index. Remove element from the given index. Next, after that, update remaining element under the state. Update remaining elements in a state. Okay. Update remaining elements in a state. How many remaining elements are available that you are updating under the state? So saving and listing map function you are seeing since last many days. Delete how to do? With the help of spread operator. Okay. How to update? Delete you are doing through the splice function only. Update you are doing through the spread operator. Add also you are doing through the spread operator. Now the next one more challenge you need to understand how to take the value from text box. Okay. So if the three points are clear, then many things will be clear. First, you are able to add the new element based on button click using a spread operator. Second, you are able to delete the element based on given index using a spread operator. After that, next challenge is like you have a text box. From text box, we need to take the value. Okay. If you are able to pick the value from text box, then you can do three things. You can design a form, fill the data, button click, you can list and you can delete. Correct? That will be ready to do. You can design a form, take the item name, click on save button. It will go to the state and from state read and display, and again according to need you can delete from the state. Okay. So now we will work on how to take the value from text box. This is the common requirement everywhere. Common requirement everywhere. Okay. One person we have, he has put 2-year experience. Okay. In React, we have form validation. Okay. Form validation. Company has asked, create a sign up form, name, email, city, pin code, address, checkbox, fill the form, click on submit button, validate it. If everything is well, then display on the top, sign up successfully. If anything is wrong, display the message there. You have seen in JavaScript, no? Similar way we have to do in the React also, just we have to manage through a state. Variable will not write document.getElement by ID, will manage through the state, correct? How long experience? 2 years, correct? Fake experience, not genuine experience. Okay. The same task I given to one person who is fresher, joined the company 1 month before, that is able to do. And the same task, a experienced person who is putting 2-year experience, company is given the final round, do this, then we'll give offer letter. Correct? I asked him, if you are not able to do this, what will do in the company? Like suppose I will write your form validation or your class file, I will remember you. Like Hanumanji, I'll remember you, where is your power? You will come to know this is my folder and this is the file. Project is with you only and you have forget where the form validation. Okay, so I ask, if suppose someone will give the code, you will submit, you will get offer letter. Tomorrow, who will write your code in the office? Clear, no? Proper sense. If you are not able to do this tiny task, then why you are going as experience? Better don't go there. You save yourself from the big insult. Tomorrow the company will terminate you. Better than that, don't go today. Right? Okay. So what you are learning, you should not forget it. Like suppose tomorrow on internet you see some example while reading, somewhere 3 dots are written. You should not surprise. What is the 3 dots here? Huh? What is the 3 dots you saw today? That is called a spread operator. Correct. That time you should not be 3 dots. I never seen. What is this? Huh? It should not be like that. It should not be like a surprising line. If surprising line means you are not recalling your brain again and again, just pushing the content inside the memory where it is going, no idea. Okay, so remember it. Okay. Map function, remember inside the map, whenever you are calling the bind, whenever you are calling a function with parameter, remember this. Okay, these all are the daily, you have to write 3-4 times. Okay, daily you have to write it. Right? Definitely will remember it. We are going to write 20 times here in the class also, you will remember it. But you need to write what is happening under the, which one? Bind. What is doing? It's protecting from the auto call. It's protecting the function from auto call. Okay, and it is enabling the on-click event. By default, on-click is disabled and auto call is enabled. Auto call get disabled and on-click become enabled. With the help of which function? Bind. Okay. While adding using a spread operator, what is the syntax? Your function name, state function name, Inside that array name, fat arrow, a square bracket, 3 times dots. Again your array name, comma, new element. For what purpose? To add inside. To remove again, what will do? Using a splice or using push, using onset, you delete element is fine, any method. And remaining element you want to update under the state again, call the state function. You have created a state function, no? State variable, state function. Call the state function. Inside the state function, pass the state variable. And again, fat arrow, square bracket, 3 times dots, and again your state variable. So it's like A equal to A. Means the value of A you are assigning to the A in front of someone else. So that they'll come to know your value is updated. Right? So that is called what? How to update the value of a state variable. Next point. Come to the HTML now. We'll create a text box and then we'll see how we can take the value of text box. So this is the button we have. Button we have, save button. Save button we have. Save button. Right. Before save button, write a text box. Before save button, write a text box called enter name. Enter name. Enter name. Input type equal to text. 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 Input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. We will not use the ID here. Okay. We can write ID also, and we can write inside the JavaScript document.getElement by ID, it will come. Let's try that method, but that we are not going to use further for testing purpose. I'll guide you. ID equal to ABC. You can also give ID equal to ABC. ID equal to ABC. Okay, written ID equal to ABC. Next, come to the HTML, JavaScript part. Inside the JavaScript, you have written one place, new item. New item we have written. Before that, write a variable where x equal to document dot get element by ID. Get element by ID. Which ID? ABC dot value. ABC dot value. ABC dot value. Now x will hold the value of your text box. Remove here and pass here the x. Pass here the x. Check now, enter the value under the text box and then see that is getting added or not. Document.getElement by ID, ABC.value, stored under the x variable, and then x you pass inside the update item, and let us check happening or not. Happening. We can add the enter the new value under the text box and click on save button. So let me guide you as well. When we go here, text box is ready. I'll enter here called laptop and click on save button. You can see laptop is added. It is happening, but this is not the standard of React. Okay. Since it is a JavaScript, so everything is fine. You can write and it will work. Okay. You can write and it will work. Right. But this is not the React of, this is not the standard of React. Working or not? Say yes, no. Working for how many people? The flow you understand first, then the same work will do through the state. You enter the value under the text box. From there, we pick the value, and that value we given to a state. That value we given to a state. After that, okay, working. Okay, let's come now. Let's make it little complex. Okay, so let's make it little complex. How you will make it a little complex? You have to create a variable. That variable will be responsible to bring the value from text box. Okay, let a state variable you create. Let new item, comma, pick item. Pick item I given the function name. New item I given the variable name. Use state. Let's keep by default as a empty. Okay. New item as well as pick item. Pick item become the function name and new item become your variable name. Okay, now come next. So pick function will be responsible to bring the value from text box and give to new item. Okay. Here you have written call somewhere where we are written. Oh, here we are written, right? Hold on. This line you cut from here and paste before that. Paste before save function. It will make proper sense. First variable is defined, then variable is used. Write it in the beginning. Okay. Now, new item variable you can write here at the place of X and remove this document.getElement by ID line. So now new item, what is the default value? Empty. New item is holding the default value as a empty. Correct. X you have removed. right? X we have removed. Now we don't have any direct, we are following through the state now. Okay, we are following through state now. Got it? Come down next to the text box. If you ask how to pass the value under the new item, which function will be responsible for that? Listen properly. No? Under the item list, you have stored the value, you deleted the value using which function? Using update item. Now under the new item, if you want to add new value, delete value, which function will be responsible? Yes, think and then speak something. So not say anything, right? Come now. You have repeated that 100 plus times. Go to the text box. Okay. Go to the text box, remove the ID from here and write here on change. What is the on change? On change is nothing but whenever you do any activity under the text box. Whenever you do any activity under the text box, if you click, then also on change event will fire. If you type, then also on change event will fire. If you press anything, then also on change event will fire. If you delete something, then also on change event will fire. Like whenever interaction happen to this text box, okay, medium can be anything through keyboard or mouse, any medium, once your cursor will go there, that on change event will get fire. Okay. On key up, you know, when it will fire, after pressing once will leave. On click, it will not fire on key up. Okay. On key down, when it will happen, if you press any key, right? But on change says like it's not related to pressing the key and leaving the key. As soon as you arrive under the text box, on change event will fire. Okay. So we call one event that is going to handle all type of activity. Whether you type, whether you press the key, you click or do anything under the text box, any activity you do, on change event will fire. When on change event will fire, you need to call this function. Which function? Pick item function. And whatever the activity is being done by user under this text box, whichever the activity user is doing under the text box, that activity we need to inform to that function. Which function? Pick item. And that activity will be updated under the new item. If you are pressing A, A will go to the this function. Call is a pick item. And immediately pick item will assign the A to the new item. You want to see the live preview? Come to the page. And after this button, you write one paragraph. Under the paragraph, you print your new variable. What is the variable name? New item. Written. New item variable will be printed below to understand whether value is going to pass in that or not. Okay. So text box is ready. On change event is called. Your variable is also ready. Function is also ready. Now we have to do something here. Using that, your value of the text box will get passed. So you create a object here of the pick name function. This object you are going to create of your pick name function. And after creating the object of the pick name function, using the fat arrow method, call the same function again. Pick item. At this point, you may feel like little odd also. What is happening here? Okay. Next, after that, we call the pick item function. Now, under the pick item function, you will write obj dot target dot value. That represent the value of those element where you call this function. This obj is a normal variable. It can be ABCD anything. Target dot value. So any value is there under the text box as of now? No value. So you will feel like where is the value I'm calling? It's not exist at all. Right here, type itself. Type properties exist here, no? Type. What is the value of type? Text. So once you press any key, you will see in the browser, it will display called text. It will display the type as a text. Press any key under the text box and see what is printing. Text or something else? Text only. It print the text. See here. When I go and I press the A, it is printing the type of the text box. What is the type of text box? Text only. Come down. Now write one more property here called max length. Max length equal to 100. And instead of passing your type, now you call target dot max length. Max length. You can try L capital. Not sure? We'll see once. If L capital is not working, a small we can say. Max length. L will be capital only. Max length. Max length. How much it comes? 100. Type anything under the text box. See below what is printing. Obj dot target dot max length. 100. Here. We'll write here. Max length call. We'll press A. It's printing below 100. Right? Let's write one more property. Okay. Placeholder. May not come. Enter value. Placeholder. Enter value. Placeholder may not come because once you press the value, placeholder will get removed. That time placeholder will be empty, but not sure. We can check once. And right here call placeholder. Target dot which one? Placeholder. Target dot placeholder. Placeholder equal to enter value. Target dot placeholder. See. Go here and press any key. See below what is saying. Enter value. Placeholder is coming. So with the help of you are able to capture each and every property, right? But we don't require the type, we don't require max length, we don't require placeholder, we don't require anything else apart from value. We need only dot value. What we are typing, we need that only. Correct? So leave all and write here dot value. And then check whichever you are typing, is it displaying below or not? Whichever you are typing, check once, is that displayed below or not? dot value. Right? Dot value. Whenever you are typing anything, like suppose I'll write here for laptop again. You can see it's printed below laptop. So what is the connectivity? How it's happening? As soon as you type any character on change event fire, this function call and it taken the value of current text box and sent to this function, pick item function. Pick item function given to new item, and from new item, it is displaying under the paragraph. This happening through a state. Okay, if you will not use the state, it will, if it is not a state variable, it will not happen. You have to write on change, take the value, document.getElement by ID, so many things you have to write. But now as you are typing, the value is getting placed all the places. Click on save button, you will see laptop will get added in the last. So 4 points if you remember, then you are ready to learn the next step. What are those? Taking the value from the text box using a state variable, a state function. Second, adding the value to the array using the spread operator. Next, deleting the value from array using which function? Bind function. Bind function as a spread operator, right? If this is ready, then we'll learn how to edit the value. 4 value we should be clear. 4 functionality. Okay, when you attend the interview online and all, people will ask you, open this website, go to here and write the code. I can see what you are writing. Open this website, go here, log in here, register here, and this is the page, create a form in the React and take the value button, click display somewhere, right? So that time, what are the things are required? We need to know HTML design part. Number 2, we need to know state, how to create a state variable. Number 3, how to pick the value. Number 4, how to display the value, right? So state management, even I told you the first class also, so very important point of your React part, state management. Okay. So delete is happening, save is happening, right? Delete is happening, save is happening, correct? List is happening. Now after saving the value, we can clear the text box also. Come to the code. So look at here, when you are saving the value, when you are saving the data, when you are typing the value, your value gone to the new item. When you click on save button, from new item you given to item list. After saving that, do we need this variable? We don't need that variable. Now you know already, to do anything under this variable, which function is required? Pick item function is required. So this line has taken the value while typing and given to whom? New item. When you click on save button, from new item will go to the item list. After that, you don't need this variable. Variable need, but the value you don't need, right? And we have understood the theory in a state variable. When we want to do anything, we need to call the state function, correct? So we will call below the pick item, and again using pick item, we will assign as a empty value. So this empty value will go to where? New item. Correct? Because pick item is the manager of new item. Anything you want to do under the new item, you must have to go through the pick item. Pick item, one place taken the value from HTML given to new item. From new item you given to item list. Now again through the pick item, you are making new item as a empty. You are setting as a empty. Right here a comment. Set to empty. Empty, which one? New item, variable. Write it once. But it will not work still. Some more changes are required. Okay, text box is getting clear. Text box will not clear as of now because just you have called the value. Let me show you. Laptop is here. I'll click on save. Laptop appear, but still the value remain same. It has to clear. Okay. Right. And see, it's getting added here. Getting added here. It's gone from the paragraph, right? But it is not gone from the text box. Come down to your text box now. In text box, you will write one line in the last. Value equal to that variable. Which variable? Just now you clear a variable. What is that variable name? New item. It will clear the text field. It will clear the text field. Clear? Okay. Add anything? Laptop, save. Added. Gone from the text box. You did it also. Happening. No error. Okay. Very good. Now let's leave this file. Core functionality you capture in this. Taking the value from text box, clearing the text box, adding the data inside the array, deleting the data from array. Map function we know already, and plus while deleting the data from array, we understood one point that is called bind function. Okay. Next file we can create hook3.js. 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 Import React from React. Now let's come inside. Const book page 3. Everyone have covered the bootstrap, right? We have gone through the bootstrap, remember? Okay, so tomorrow we will be installing the bootstrap. We'll use inside this. But now let's go ahead with the only HTML. Create a next variable. Let again item, comma, update item equal to use state as array, square bracket, no value inside, empty array. Empty array. Come down below, return division id equal to container h1 align center item list. Create one table that will be aligned as a left and self padding 15, write a th, t head 1 tr, th, item name, pd, input type equal to text. Next year, h correspond to a button, save. So this is one table that is going to come in the left side of the screen. So complete this, then we'll create the second table to keep in the right side of the screen.
Sir, constant or alignments attributes.
No problem, it will work. Flower bracket is open automatically, it may be a variable. 15 is coming in a variable. Then you can use this. Okay, it is a number, so you can write in flower bracket also without flower bracket. In double quotes you can write. Okay, so let's make code make easy. Remove it and make how much? 15. Here also remove it. Make how much? 2. This is also okay. Okay, so left line table is ready. Now come to the second table. One table is ready, second table. After this, next table, align is right. Align is right. Then cell padding again. 15. TH, what's called T head. TR, TH, item index, next TH, item name, next TH, again action, college delete, BG color, red, P body open close, and let it be empty. Now this page we will add in the routing. This page we need to add in the routing. Ready? You can add this one in the routing. See, it's a single dimensional array, not multi-dimensional array, right? In previous example, design was little different. In this page, design will be little different. Okay. So page is ready. HTML part. Add in routing and check once your page is loading or not. So we'll go to the app file and import again here. Import to page 3. Then come down. Keep a link called page 8. Already have page 9 you can keep. page 9, hook 3, below will come down, page 9, right? So added hook page 9, hook page 3, hook page 3 and page is 9. So here hook 3, you can see table is in the left side and list is in the right side. Now this is your homework. You need to fill the data in the left side, click on save button, that should appear in the right side, correct? You will have a delete button. If you click on delete, the data should go from the list. Possible? Yes. Okay, you can make little wide. Where you can apply, you will enter the value here, click on save, that value will appear in the right side. Previous page it is also same, no? Here you are saving the data and it is coming in the right side. You are deleting, it's going, it's up top to bottom, but this is alignment in the left and right. It must be functional, okay? Now, if you are able to do till here, see, don't do much copy paste. Copy paste is allowed, but entire code from that file to this file, copy paste will be not helpful for you. You need to understand how the flow is happening, because next example will be array of object. Name, email, pin code, city, all will capture. After that, next example will be API, getting the data from the somewhere else. So this you make ready, and I'll give one more home. This is one page that you are going to do, right, in this project. Okay. And for another project, one more assignment. Let me go here to the end. Inside the pen, you can design little better page. Okay. Similar way, right? You will get the data like this. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So in one line, how many? 4. Next here, next here, something like this. You will have a button here called save button. Button called save button. Save button. In this CSS you need to write. Don't make complete black and white. Okay. City name. City name. City name. Suppose if we enter here call Mumbai. Mumbai. So Mumbai should go to the last. Mumbai should go to the last. Okay. MMMBAI. Mumbai will go to the last. And below the Mumbai, there will be button called again delete. Okay. Mumbai gone to the last. Why it's gone to the last? Because you have already multiple elements here. Pune, Delhi, Chennai, something are there. You added last for Mumbai, click on save button. Mumbai went to the last. So this is the page structure. Okay. Bangalore, Pune. So this value will come from where? And in one line, how many elements? 4 elements. CSS you have to design. Okay. And it should be division wise. You are returning in the map, what you are returning now? TR. You are returning TR only, no? Next, in this example, you have to return as a div. And for div, you will write the CSS. With 25%, automatically 4 will come in one line. Okay. And every div will have a photo. This one, call it a image. Now, if you can take the photo, will be helpful. Take this photo. Take it. And then this is one homework and that is another homework. Both are the practice for which one? Single dimensional array. If you are not doing practice, that meaning you are cheating yourself. because tomorrow class will be little complex than this. Okay. If the step number 1 is not clear, 100% sure you will get confused. What is happening next class? Okay. So one example is this is in your that project. Which project? You have one more project. You should do this one in that second project. And this page what we have made, this has to be in the current project. So how many time practice? One time I did in the class, one more you will do today, and one more you will do tomorrow morning before coming to the class. Okay, which one? Two you have, no? One today you do evening time, anytime, whenever you are free, or do today both only, do 5, 6 more also, no problem. Okay, but these two must be ready, right? Okay. Thank you. आप समझदार हैं, समझ जाएंगे अपने आप. React has good opportunity in the market, correct? You can learn better. Once the market will open, you will get chance. But if knowledge itself is not there, how it will happen? See, after creating, if you look from my point of view, 8 minutes now. See, I created one example, no? This example. If I wanted to finish the syllabus, this example should be directly multidimensional array. Next, what we are going to cover tomorrow, that should be in this example. But I'm not in urgent to finish the syllabus. Just repeat it so that it will be helpful for you. So repeat this, complete this, same like the hook 2. Design is different, and same way logic remains same, only design will be different under the this file. Okay, practice kar gaye, do it, and let's see you tomorrow. Yesterday video internet was breakdown, so I'll upload today. Consider.